It's a windy day today. Pretty cold out here on the homestead. Come on, you want some foodies? You want to eat? Yes. Blue ate all Miss Beautiful's food. He's a bad boy, isn't he? Isn't he? It is so windy today. It's really crazy. I gave her a big thing of dog food this morning because I knew I was going to the doctor's and I wanted her to eat. So I'm going to give her some food now. It's a tray to make her work for the food, you see. Yeah. You're all tied up, girl. Give me this foot. There you go. There you go. Crazy. Where are you trying to go? Can't go that far. The bamboo, I don't know. This weather has really been bad. I thought this 2020 would be a good year for us with this bamboo. It snapped. A lot of them have been harvested because they snapped. Got to recut them down. Some of them I got soaking, some really good ones that were attached to the ones that fallen down. I mean, I have them soaking in water. And the storm came through last night and knocked them down. So, trying to get some roots growing from here where I could transplant them into the ground. I gotta be careful where I step. Yeah, I got a lot of them that fell out of this pot. They were all knocked over. I might have to put it on the ground, really, and collect water in that one. Collect a lot of water in this thing here. This is an old school. It's so heavy, probably in the 80s. And then a lot of our trees we had to harvest down, and I took that off of this. And this branch, I want to say, I don't know, it's still coming out. Still coming out. Maybe 12 feet long from top to bottom. And this is really going to be their first harvest out there in the field. We got a whole bunch of them. We got to clean them up, take the sides off like this, process it. And this stuff right here is basically your twine where you're going to be wrapping stuff and tying stuff up. And then the pole we're just going to be using for, I'm going to try to use it for something out here. I wanted to wood chip it down and soak it in the solution and see how much stuff we could get from it and put it on a drying table and allow it to dry out and get the fibers from it and see like really what is it all about, because this is really new to us. Yeah, I'm not sure about this bamboo sitting up here in this bucket now. It's very like top heavy here. Let me see. Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. But it's been very, very windy. It's been very, very cold. Where is my stick? Ooh. Is this my stick? I don't know. I have a stick I put in here. I don't know where it went to. I put a piece of PVC in there, and that became our door stopper. And let me see here. I finally got my elderberry tree that came in the other day. See, American elderberry. I ordered 2 of them. They like full sun to partial shade. They crown at the soil line. Their height is anywhere between 10 to 15 feet. And you got to space them 10 feet apart. I got 2 of them here. And the weather's been so crazy. They ship it in this special type of straw with water in it. They're babies, but you can see they're starting to sprout a little bit. I'm going to get 2 trees. I'm going to get a lot of trees out here, a lot of fruit trees out here, because this ground has to sustain my entire family. And they have a place to come to at all times if they need to, out here in the woods. And I'm collecting my plastic bottles again to get seeds. We already got seeds started to grow. We put a lot of okra in. We have bags and bags and bags of okra. And I have, I collected some of these turkey tails. We've been finding a lot of turkey tails out there. Let them air dry for 3, 4, 5 days out here. Turn them around, make sure they're air dry, no moisture is going on. And then I just slap them up in the bag. A lot of turkey tails. You boil these down, and the solution that comes out of it is what you're taking. You can either dry it out or drink it directly. So I have a whole bunch of that. Native Indians used to use it for help before the big pharmacy rolled in. And then we got some corn. And I got watermelon seeds. And I have, I just ordered a whole package of heirloom seeds that comes from Gurney's. Gurney's has heirloom seeds. Very, very good seeds from them. And they have a variety of stuff. Squash, lettuce, kale. I'm in here to get her a treat. Because she is a good dog. So, I've been figuring out who's been destroying my house. I left to go to the doctor's. My husband left to go do that job I just posted underneath my cleaning service name. Which will be on this account because I don't have my account for that one anymore. I don't know the password, unfortunately. And, yeah. Blue is the terrorist. Blue is the terrorist of the house, destroying the house. Going on top of the counter and destroying stuff. And Blue's going to have to get a cage and be locked up outside. He's just too much. Somebody has to be watching and babysitting him at all times. And I thought it was the puppy, and it comes to be Blue. So I want to show something to you guys. Out there on that land across the street again, I found me an old school Sprite bottle. It has the bubbles that you can actually feel. There's actual bubble dentations in here. It comes from somewhere, not sure, because it does have some markings. But I'm going to have to start getting in here and cleaning this stuff up. Because I know some of these bottles are worth some money. A lot of, like, a moonshine bottle right there. I wish I got the cap off of it. I didn't find it, but I have a lot of bottles up in there. There's more bottles all over the place because all the rain has been bringing bottles out of their dormitory state. But I have a lot. I love my bottle collection. A lot of people say, what do you do out there? This is what I be doing, getting these bottles. All over. Obviously the blue one, they're new. They just look nice there. Everything you see on here, I have found out there in the woods. Even did an eviction and got some spray can paint. Old school typewriter. I mean, really old school typewriter. Old school lanterns. The saw, the 2-person lumber saw. Found it in the woods, free. Free. The scales for weighing cotton, old school cotton scales. Harrow, a plate that cuts into the ground. I found one out there on my property. So, yep, I've been busy out here, believe it or not. Even though I have these problems with my disability, I try to get out and be active every single day. I don't sit in the house and I don't just don't do nothing. You gotta move your body and you gotta move your muscles. I just came out here to give the dog a treat and grab